got to notify Zaroff.
Yes? What? Morgan's on the glider? Morgan's on his last ride.
But you're not going to wreck the glider.
Anything to get rid of Morgan. I crash Morgan. I find the wreckage of the glider and hide it.
But why hide it? No one knows who the glider belongs to.
Right. But Jans is the man that is being suspected of trying to drive the Indians over the reservation.
And if everyone thought that Jans killed Morgan, pretty smart, Zaroff.
With that ranger out of the way, Longboat ought to be able to talk the tribe into moving over the reservation without any trouble.
Good morning, Tony. Now we're going back and take a good look at that thing they call the Firebird. It's been scaring the Indians around here.
I've already notified him that it was impossible to mine X-94 in large quantities until we get rid of the Indians.
Where is this message? We'll be able to ship 200 tons shortly. And 200 tons a week thereafter. Zaroff. Soon they'll say about me, he's the most powerful man in the world. Get back to the reservation right away. Tell the Indians the Firebird is going to strike again. Tell them anything but scare them off the reservation.
How about Morgan?
Morgan is finished.
Now Longboat will soon be chief.
Never mind. I know James is busy, but this time he's going to see me. How are you, Morgan? What can I do for you? Sit down. James, cut out the posing. Posing? Just why are you trying to run these Indians off the reservation? Well, but I'm not. What reason could I possibly have? Well, if you won't tell me, I'll tell you. You own the land on the other side of that mountain, and the government would buy it for a new reservation, wouldn't it? I suppose they would. And you would make a fortune. A considerable amount? Yes. And that's why you had one of your men kill Blackman. Look here, Morgan. And that's why you're scaring these Indians with your glider. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'll show you. The arrow that killed Ravenhead Chief came from this store. And so did this. And while your name doesn't happen to be on the arrow, it's on this manufacturer's nameplate. I sell lots of those coil boxes, Morgan, and lots of arrows. Does that prove I'm a murderer? I'm not through with you yet, Jan.
Longbow has been telling the Indians that the Firebird is about to strike again. They want to leave the reservation.
Isn't Adams the Indian agent there?
He can do nothing with them.
Well, I think we can.
How?
Show the Indians the wreckage of the Firebird. Show them it's an airplane.
Where is it?
It's in Brush Canyon. We can drive the wreckage to the reservation, let the Indians see it with their own eyes.
I just overheard him tell it to the Indian girl.
If Morgan showed the Indians that glider, I'd never be able to sell my land to the government. Something could happen to Morgan, and the Firebird would be blamed.
Hello? Yeah, right away.
We've got to cut over the ridge and stop Morgan. Morgan? Why, he's a ranger. Ranger or no ranger, boss's orders.
You two wait here.
Hey, make a run for it.
Keep going.
But, Tom, maybe you might...
Never mind. I'll lead them off the trail and meet you at Dry Creek.
Something's happened to Mort.
chasing you?
Well, the last time I saw them, they were very much upset. We'd better get what's left of that glider and get back to the reservation. The glider's gone.
Are you sure this is the place?
Absolutely. They must have been awful anxious to get rid of that wreckage. There's a piece of the fabric they overlooked.
Who could have taken the glider away?
The same man that's trying to get the Indians off their land. Ruth, you go back to the reservation and get help. And I'll meet you over at the Indian cave on Dark Mountain. Unless I miss my guess, we'll find the wreckage there.
And the boys found it hanging in the tree.
Well, it's a sure thing that parachute didn't leave the glider without Morgan.
Exactly. And that proves that Morgan is still alive. But the boys could find no trace of him.
Do you know what this means, Colton? It means that Morgan will go back to the cave and probably find the remains of the glider.
And prove to the Indians that there is no Firebird.
Supposing Morgan never leaves them alive. Notify the men immediately to watch for him. And when he arrives, you know what to tell them.
All right, come ahead with it.
Get it clear back out of sight.
What did the boss want?
He wants us to plan a little reception party for Morgan.
Morgan isn't going to be fool enough to come in here.
I think I know a way to get him in. Tell Chapman to watch for Morgan and let us know as soon as he shows up.
Looks about 5 of them, Tony. You wait here. Come right here.
Ready?
Explosion. It got him. Oh! I thought so. I don't know whether a 45 will go through you or not, but you'll make a good shield. Come on, get going.
We must have hit him. He's up to some trick. He's on that ledge. He's on that ledge. Let him have it.